What are the legal status of animals? So, if you want to understand the legal status of animals in a very simplified manner, then you're supposed to know two important spectrums. First one is during the ancient period, and second one is during the modern period. So during ancient period, if I'm able to take you back 15,000 years before, if an animal commit a wrong, then they are being strictly punished. There could be slaughter, there could be huge amount of cruelty done towards them. That was during ancient period, but that is the not same situation during now. Now we are in the modern era. So in this modern period, the animals are basically protected in different ways. But however, it is very important for you to know that for animals, they don't enjoy any kind of rights, neither they do not have any kind of duties. Got it? Remember, they don't enjoy any kind of rights or duties, as they are not a legal person. They're not a legal person, so there is no right and there are no duties. So if there is any kind of damage, the question would be like, for example, if there is any kind of damage done by an animal, who's responsible? Should we punish the animal? No, we don't punish the animal. Who will be called as accountable? We will make the owner as accountable. For example, if a dog has created some kind of damages, who should they blame? Is it my dog? No, they're going to blame me because I'm the owner. Because of my negligence, the dog has performed so and so act. So I hope now you got a clarity about if there is any kind of damages done by animal, who's going to be held liable. But along with, it's very important for you to note down that, now in this modern era, the laws in terms of protecting the animals have been increased a lot. For example, you might have seen, no, there are different kind of animal activists, and I think it was in Kerala also. It was, for example, the dog was brutally beaten, and then there was different kind of NGO organization who filed a different kind of suit against it and all those kind of situations. So similar way, protecting all animals, and cruelty to animals is a punishable offense. So protecting the animals is the core objective, and in case if there is any kind of cruelty, then they are strictly punishable. For us, okay, then one more thing is that, your major doubt would be about, can we create a trust for a single animal? No, you cannot create a trust for a single animal, but however, for a certain class of animals, you can create a trust. That means that for a certain group of animals, you can create a trust, but not just for one animal. And if I speak in terms of law perspective, in Article 48 of the Constitution of India speaks about, like, the state shall bring up necessary steps for the welfare and protection of the animals. So even in our constitution, they have mentioned that we're supposed to protect animals. That's to it can be to DPSPs, or even by constitution itself, we have Article 48, which says that states should take necessary steps for the welfare of the animals. So now, based on this, let's learn about three important case laws in a very just and simplified manner. So now, if you observe in Nair versus Union of India, it was held in the Honorable High Court of Kerala that, that the bears, monkeys, tigers, panthers, and lions shall not be trained or exhibited as performing animals. That means that it was said that, these animals should not be presented in the forms of zoos, not zoos, I mean in terms of, different kind of circus competition or any kind of aspect, projecting animals in a derogatory manner should not be implied on these kind of animals. Second thing, it was during, this is the famous case, guys, especially in Tamil Nadu, the Jallikattu case. It was business Animal Welfare Board of India versus a Nagaraja case. So in this case, the Supreme Court held that bulls cannot be performing animals. Bulls cannot be performing animals. They should not be like a performing animals. Jallikattu and other animals, races and fights are prohibited. It is strictly prohibited. Now, if you observe the third case, that is PETA versus the Union of India. That means that in this case, the court upheld that if you are in your film, if you want to exhibit movies and all, I think in Malayalam famous movie like Pulimurugan and all, I hope most of you watched it. So in that movie and all, you'll see these animals. So in that situation, can we use the animals? Yes, we can use it, provided that we must get an NOC certificate. That is called No Objection Certificate. From whom? From the Animal Welfare Board of India. And then later it should be certified by Central Board of Film Certification. That should be the next procedure for it. But yeah, this is what the PETA versus Union of India, it was uplifted. So guys, I hope these three case laws, make sure that you study in a very proper manner. Take a screenshot or write down the notes. And in the upcoming 2 pages, you will find my own notes over there. You can even refer that.